Zandile Gumede, an influential member of the African National Congress, ANC, in Kwa-Zulu Natal province, lost assets valued at $25 million when they were taken from her by the police. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. ANC heavyweight is accused of fraud and corruption stemming from her tenure as eThekwini mayor. The confiscation of her assets is part of the state's strategy to recoup the money it believes she scammed the metro, since her case has been dragged out for a long period. Supporters of the idea that those accused of corruption need to pay for their actions have praised this development. Gumede is among the contentious African National Congress members who have maintained their innocence. She argues that all of the accusations against her are intended to ruin her career for political reasons. The ANC heavyweight's critics wonder how she was able to amass such money while holding public position. How did she amass such wealth while receiving a salary from a governmental office? A critic of society asked. Once more, the suspense was palpable at a recent parliamentary session as members convened to deliberate on crucial matters impacting the country. It was evident how serious the event was going to be, and each speaker raised the stakes for the discussion. But then, an unexpected burst of humor broke through the serious mood, making this an unforgettable and humanizing political incident. When Pemmy Majodina, the newly appointed Minister of Water and Sanitation, entered the platform, there was a moment of humor. While delivering her speech, she mispronounced the term conscientiously. President Cyrilramaphosa and the rest of the chamber burst out laughing. This humorous occurrence, which was covered by Newsroom Africa, offered a unique look at the lighter side of politics. On social media, one person expressed their response by writing, "I am giggling since I too have trouble pronouncing the term correctly. And intelligence or education have nothing to do with this. I'm working on a master's degree right now, and I have an honors degree with magna cum laude. I find it humorous since I'm not alone myself." But the event also provoked greater criticism from other quarters. Why isn't she taking an oath in her own tongue? It's strange that 99% of the white population there is illiterate in any African language. Someone said, Ramaphosa also picked the weakest links who only care about their jobs and don't really care about the future of the country, which expressed a deeper resentment of the political appointments as well as more general concerns about representation and language. This program sparked a wider discussion regarding diversity and representation in South Africa's political scene in addition to offering a little diversion from the gravity of legislative proceedings. The incident brought to light the difficulties and demands placed on public servants in a multicultural environment where language and cultural competence are often questioned. The responses to Minister Majodina's gaffe serve as a reminder of the human element of politics and the fact that even those in positions of authority have difficulties on a daily basis. It also draws attention to the debates surrounding South Africa's linguistic variety and the demands placed on politicians to speak many languages well. Despite his seemingly placid and calm demeanor, he is regarded as the most deadly of the Big Five, so dubbed due to their extreme difficulty in hunting. Even years after being assaulted, buffaloes are thought to remember predators and hunters and to never forget or forgive them. They have an intense sense of herd loyalty. Buffaloes are dear to President Cyril Ramaphosa, and he has undoubtedly inherited some of their characteristics. Few predicted Ramaphosa would serve as the African National Congress president for as long as he did when he was elected in December 2017. Even Ramaphosa did not seem to be expecting his narrow win against Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. The National Executive Committee that he inherited was split between the titans of state capture and Ramaphosa's reformers. Like a seasoned Buffalo Bull, Ramaphosa conducted his business, eliminating ANC members who had attempted to misuse public funds for personal gain, carefully and silently. When Ramaphosa ran for an ANC presidency a fifth year later, he defeated Zweli Mkhize with a significant margin. Having solidified his status as the leading bull in the ANC herd, he entered the general elections of 2024 with the backing of many seasoned politicians, including former presidents Thabo Mbeki and Kgalema Motlanthe. In spite of this, the ANC only managed to garner around 40% of the national vote. By contacting other political parties, Ramaphosa was able to build a government of national unity with the backing of 10 parties. They are united by their reverence for our Constitution. Ramaphosa selected talented and honor.